So we want to sit upright in a comfortable posture and allow our spine to hold us up. Kind of stacking our bones on top of one another and just letting our tissue, our fat just kind of flop around it. I know that just doesn't sound pleasant, but just kind of let our body relax around our bones. Let your shoulders swing. We usually carry the world on them, don't we? And tuck our chin and relax the back of your neck and focus on your face. Don't forget your jaw and soften your eyelids, cheekbones. Take a deep breath. And just let your body settle. And take another deep breath. And just kind of drop in. Take a moment to notice the noises in your environment and um, just let them wash over you. Don't investigate them with your mind. Uh, I can hear the wind blowing and Tashi's doing something, but we're not going to worry about that. Um, when your mind wanders, and it will because we're human, um, relax into the thought, release the thought, and then return to the breath. Um, let's forget about what we need to do this morning, what we've forgotten, what we're going to have for breakfast. If we're going to need a rain jacket, and just be. Buddha is a Sanskrit word that means fully awakened. It refers not only to Shakyamuni or Gautama, the founder of the teachings that came to be known as Buddhism, but also to any person who attains enlightenment. There are numberless enlightened beings who have completely transformed their minds and eliminated all negative energy and become whole and perfect. They are not confined to a transient physical body as we are, but are free from death and rebirth. They can abide in a state of pure consciousness or appear in different forms: a sunset, music, a beggar, a teacher, in order to communicate their wisdom and love to ordinary beings. They are the very essence of compassion and wisdom, and their energy is all around us all the time. Let's calm our mind by doing a few moments of meditation on breath, and then We will contemplate the prayer of taking refuge and generating bodhicitta. I will read that 3 times. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Generate love and compassion by reflecting briefly on the predicament of all beings, their wish to experience true happiness, and their ability to obtain it, and their wish to avoid suffering and continual encounters with it. In order to help all beings and lead them to the perfect peace and happiness of enlightenment, I myself must obtain enlightenment, and for this purpose, I shall practice this meditation. Let's visualize the Buddha. Every aspect of the visualization is made of light, transparent, intangible, and radiant. At the level of your forehead and between 6 and 8 feet away is a large golden throne adorned with jewels and supported at each of its 4 corners by a pair of snow lions. These animals, in reality manifestations of bodhisattvas, have white fur and a green mane and tail. On the flat surface of the throne is a seat consisting of a large open lotus and 2 radiant discs representing the sun and the moon, one on top of the other. These 3 objects symbolize the 3 principal realizations of the path to enlightenment: the lotus, renunciation; the sun, emptiness; and the moon, bodhicitta. Seated upon this throne is the Buddha, who has obtained these realizations and is the embodiment of all enlightened beings. His body is of golden light, and he wears the saffron robes of a monk. His robes don't actually touch his body, but are separated from it by about an inch. He is seated in the Vajra or full lotus position. The palm of his right hand rests on his right knee, the fingers touching the moon cushion, signifying his great control. His left hand rests in his lap in the meditation pose, holding a bowl filled with nectar, which is medicine for curing our disturbing states of mind and other hindrances. Buddha's face is very beautiful. His smiling, compassionate gaze is directed at you, and simultaneously towards every other living being. Feel that he is free of all judging, critical thoughts, and that he accepts you just as you are. His eyes are long and narrow. His lips are cherry red, and the lobes of his ears are long. His hair is blue-black, and each hair is individually curled to the right and not mixed with the others. Every feature of his appearance represents an attribute of his omniscient mind. Rays of light emanate from every pore of Buddha's pure body and reach every corner of the universe. These rays are actually composed of countless miniature Buddhas, some going out to help living beings, others dissolving back into his body, having finished their work. Feel the living presence of the Buddha and take refuge in him, recalling his perfect qualities and his willingness to and ability to help you. Make a request from your heart to receive his blessings to help you and become free from all your negative energy, misconceptions, and other problems, and to receive all the realizations to the path to enlightenment. Your request is accepted. A stream of purifying white light, which is in the nature of the enlightened mind, flows from the Buddha's heart and enters your body through the crown of your head. And just as the darkness in a room is instantly dispelled the moment the light is switched on, so too is the darkness of your negative energy dispelled upon contact with this radiant white light. As it flows into you, filling your body completely, recite the following prayer 3 times. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, Founder, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. Now we're going to recite Buddha's mantra, Tayatao Muni Muni Maha Munai Soha. I'm going to repeat it out loud 7 times, and then we can say it quietly to ourselves for a few minutes. Tayatao Muni Maha Munai Soha. Tayatao Muni 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 Muni Maha Munai Soha. Taita. When you've finished reciting, feel that all your negative energy, problems, and subtle obscurations have completely purified. Your body feels blissful and light. Let's concentrate on this for a while. Now let's visualize that a stream of golden light descends from the Buddha's heart and flows into your body through the crown of your head. The essence of this light is the excellent qualities of his pure body, speech, and mind. He can transform his body into different forms, and animate and inanimate, to help living beings according to their individual needs and particular states of mind. With his speech, he can communicate different aspects of the Dharma simultaneously to beings with different levels of development and be understood by them in their respective languages. His omniscient mind sees clearly every atom of existence and every occurrence, past, present, and future, and knows the thoughts of every living being, such as his awareness in every moment. These infinite good qualities flow into every part of your body. Let's concentrate on this blissful experience while again repeating the mantra, Tayatao Muni Muni Mahamune Soha, 3 times. Tayatao Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. Tayatao Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. Tayatao Muni Muni Mahamunaye Soha. When you have finished the recitation, feel that you have received the infinite qualities of the Buddha's body, speech, and mind. Your body feels light and blissful. Now visualize that the 8 snow lines absorb into the throne, and the throne into the lotus, and the lotus into the sun and the moon. And they in turn absorb into the Buddha, who now comes to the space above your head and melts into light and dissolves into your body. Your ordinary sense of I, unworthy and burdened with faults, and all of your other wrong conceptions disappear completely. In that instant, you become one with the Buddha's blissful, omniscient mind in the aspects of vast, empty space. Let's concentrate on this experience for as long as possible, allowing no other thoughts to distract you. Then imagine that from this empty space state, there appears in the place where you are sitting the throne, the lotus, the sun, and the moon. And upon these, yourself as the Buddha, everything is in the nature of light, exactly as you had visualized it before in front of you. Feel that you are the Buddha. Identify with his enlightened wisdom and compassion instead of with your usual incorrect self view, surrounding you in every direction and filling all of the space are all of the living beings. And generate love and compassion for them by recalling that they too want to achieve happiness and have peace of mind and freedom from all their problems. And that now that you're enlightened, you can help them. So at your heart are the lotus and the moon. Standing upright around the circumference of the moon, reading clockwise, are the syllables of the mantra Tayatao Muni Muni Maha Munai Soha. And the seed syllable Mum stands at the moon's center. Visualize the rays of light, actually your wisdom and compassion, emanate from every letter and spread in all the directions. And they reach the countless sentient beings surrounding you and completely purifying them of their obscurations and delusions. And fill them with inspiration and strength. While imagining this again, we'll recite the mantra Tayatao Muni Muni Maha Munai Soha 3 times. Tayatao Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. Tayatao Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. Tayatao Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. When you have finished reciting the mantra, think, now I've led all sentient beings to enlightenment, thus fulfilling my intentions for doing this meditation. Visualize that everyone surrounding you is now in the form of a Buddha and is experiencing complete bliss and the wisdom of emptiness. Now, you should not worry that your meditation is a sham and that you have not helped even one person to achieve enlightenment. This is a practice known as bringing the future results into the present path and is a powerful cause for our own enlightenment. It helps us develop firm convictions in our innate perfection, our Buddha potential. That we have just that what we have just done in meditation we will definitely accomplish one day. And we can come back together to conclude this session by dedicating all the positive energy and insight we have gained by doing this meditation to our eventual attainment of enlightenment for the benefit of all living beings, and dedicate any merit we may have created to the long lives and perfect health of our gurus. His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa, Lama Osulhita, Geshe Sherab, Venerable Robina, Venerable Katie, Venerable Dundrup, all of our teachers. May they live long lives. May they live long and achieve enlightenment to the benefit of all sentient beings, and to the long lives and perfect health of all sentient beings. May they too achieve perfect enlightenment. Thank you.
Thank you, Xela. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Xela. Thank you, Mike.